Sorry, I'm just reading the next article, and it's I get the reference right at the front.
Oh, what ref? Okay, well, let's move on to
All
it.
right.
What reference?
Next up, we're going to talk about the Star Wars release dates for movies and upcoming shows on Disney+.
Okay.
So the first little bit here is Bill Murray said it in 1978.
Oh, yeah.
When we're still saying, and we're still saying it today. Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars.
Yeah.
Those near and far wars, don't take them away.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's why 70s Saturday Night Live was the best.
Yes. Well, yeah. Anyways. I didn't even, I guess they did a Star Wars thing. What did they call this thing? The fan, I don't even know what it was called. They were Star Wars Celebration in London, which is weird. Like, why don't they do this on May 4th? Isn't that their big stupid day? Anyways.
I don't think it's, I don't know.
They showed off a bunch of like the stuff that's coming or talked about it, whatever. So one of the things they're saying, there's going to be like an Old Republic movie about the start of the Jedi, like 25,000 years before the movies, like way back in the day, which is done by James Mangold, who did Indiana Jones 5. I'm sure that's not good news, but who knows?
Indiana Jones 5?
There's a new one coming. Yeah. The trailer just came the other day. Yeah, it doesn't look too good. It's like smoothed. It's smoothed. It's like a story about Indiana Jones. So it's got Harrison Ford's smooth face, you know? Yeah, so they like, and they've pasted his face on like other people's bodies and stuff because he can't run anymore. I don't understand why Harrison Ford is doing anything, really.
What?
Like, why does he hates doing these movies. He hates Star Wars. He hates Indiana Jones. But he doesn't need any more. But how much money does he fucking need, dude? Seriously.
Mads Mikkelsen's in this.
Yeah. Well, he plays a Nazi, of course.
Yeah, of course. Well, yeah. Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
John Rhys Davies.
Yeah. Well, it'll be like, what's his name? Because it takes place in the past, so it'll be like what he played, and he'll be all smooth. And like, I'm sure they'll have old Short Round in it now because he's like back on top of his game now with everything everywhere all at once or whatever.
Oh, is he?
Well, yeah, he won a fucking Oscar or some shit for that.
I don't know what he's in, so.
Everything Everywhere All at Once, whatever that fucking movie's called.
That's what it's called.
I don't know what it's called.
No, that's what it's called.
Okay. But he's back on top, baby. So they'll have Short Round in there.
He's not in here.
It'll be like, oh my God, it's Short Round. I can't believe it. They snuck him in there, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Anyways. We're not talking about Indiana Jones. We're talking about Star Wars.
We're not talking about Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Yeah, exactly. Dave Filoni, he's going to do this. So I had an audible like groan when I read this, where it says Dave Filoni will direct a film that's kind of the Star Wars Disney Plus Avengers. I just was like, ugh. Where it's this climactic meeting of the stories of the Book of Boba Fett, The Mandalorian, and Ahsoka. And I just was like, really? I have to watch all this shit like fucking Marvel now to get the full story? Like,
yes.
Fuck. And then they announced there's a new movie at 15 years after The Rise of Skywalker. That's going to be Rey. And she's like making the new Jedi Order. Why are you shaking your head?
Because
that
whole series of movies was awful.
Maybe this is her redemption arc. It's not her fault the movie sucked.
No, it's definitely not her fault the movie sucked.
So... we'll see anyways. I just was like, really? She's agree. I guess when you're in a Star Wars movie and that's pretty much all you're known for, you got to agree to do the next Star Wars movie for a payday. But I just was like, really? They're going to reuse Rey? That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah. They have the Ahsoka trailer came out. Did you watch it?
I did not, but I'm looking forward to it.
What a guy.
It's got Grand Admiral Thrawn in it.
It does. There's also Star Wars Visions coming shortly, which is the anime Star Wars thing that I watched one of.
Oh, yeah. I only watched that one as well.
Yeah, me too.
But it was really good. I'm surprised I haven't watched any more.
Ahsoka's coming, and then there's another one called Skeleton Crew.
Oh, Skelly Crew.
which
I have
is
no idea what that is.
it's so they describe it as in adventure in the mold of Amblin Adventures of the 1980s. So think like
Ooh.
The Goonies,
Yes.
etc., etc. It's about seen through the eyes of children, but it's not a kids show. So could be interesting. I don't know. We'll see. And what's this other one? I totally missed this one when I was looking through before. The Acolyte. I don't even know what this one's supposed to be about.
Yeah.
It's a series. They don't say anything really. There's nothing besides a name really attached to it.
100 Years Before the Phantom Menace.
That's
I'm
unfortunate.
just scanning through.
Yeah. Andor season 2.
Hello.
But the way they're talking, is it going to be 4 episodes? Because it says it's going to be 4 years leading up to Rogue One with 4 episodes covering each year. Oh, so it'll be 12 episodes, 4 episodes per year. Okay. Yeah. That makes more sense. I was like, oh, there's only going to be 4 episodes. That's crazy. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, 4 episodes per year, 4 years leading up to Rogue One. So
16 episodes?
16 episodes.
Wow, they expanded it.
Yeah, filming began last year late, so I mean it's gonna be a while before we see it, but still, it's gonna be good.
I wonder if they'll have what's her name from Rogue One, the girl. She must have appearance in this season. They don't meet until Rogue One, but they could always show.
Yeah, they could show
what she's doing or whatever.
Yeah, could be.
I mean, there's lots of people.
I mean, we got a lot of her backstory in the movie, so.
Yeah, true, but they could show like how they cross paths. That's the way they always fucking do. It's like they cross paths or something like that. Hopefully they do it in a better way than they did in like those fucking episodes 7, 8, 9, where it's just like, oh, we crashed on this planet. Lando, what are you doing here? It's crazy. Speaking of Lando, there's apparently a Lando series.
Yeah, no one's.
Apparently.
Yeah.
There's still the Taika Waititi movie, but who knows if they're going to keep that after the last Thor movie.
Yeah.
And then they have some things that have not been announced, but they think are still happening, like the Book of Boba Fett season 2, another movie. But where's the like Obi-Wan season 2? Come on, it's got to be Obi-Wan season 2.
Yeah, they're not even mentioned that in here. No, not even at all.
Not even they think it's happening or anything.
Yeah,
I think it's happening.
There's a lot more. I don't know how much more they could do with Obi-Wan.
But like
they would have to move away from the Skywalkers.
Well, that's the whole thing. That's what they set it up at the end of the season.
Yeah, it's
to be like he's going to go on his Obi-Wan adventures in space.
Yep.
He's leaving Tatooine until he comes back. Well, he's already 50 in the show.
Yeah.
So he'll come back in 5 years when he's 60. And then they'll be ready to go, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's other things that they think are not happening anymore. Rangers of the New Republic. I didn't even. Oh, this was supposed to be Cara Dune's show. That's not happening anymore. Way to shit your fucking career down the toilet.
Yeah. I can't even remember what she did. What'd she do? She said things?
She said something about something about persecution of Jews or something like that. I don't remember exactly. I don't want to say for sure.
I don't know either. Yeah.
But it was something where she doubled down on it too, rather than saying like, oh, I was wrong. She doubled down on it. There was the Rian Johnson trilogy, which I was kind of excited for because he directed one of my favorite movies of all time called Brick.
Oh, Brick.
But I don't know. That's probably not happening anymore. There was the Rogue Squadron one that they announced like to big fanfare a couple years ago when they had like Patty Jenkins like getting decked out to go into his X-Wing and all this shit. But then Wonder Woman 84 came out and they were like, maybe not.
Maybe not.
And then Kevin Feige is supposed to be doing one. No, thank you. No, thank you. Not interested. No, thank you. No, thank you. Don't want. Less Marvel influence on Star Wars, please. I guess they probably want that influence though.
Yes.
We're like, wow, those Marvel movies make $1 trillion every time.
$1
Anyways, a lot of Star Wars shit coming down the pipeline. As long as the quality is good, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. I'll watch it all. I have mixed feelings.
Mixed feelings about what?
Just, you know.
About what? Just in general?
Some of the directors, some of the things, you know, some of the people who worked on, 7, 8, and 9. I'm just like,
Yeah, but there's nothing that says J.J. Abrams.
No. But there is something that says Rian Johnson.
Yeah, but like
And Kathleen Kennedy.
You can't really blame Rian Johnson. Well, Kathleen Kennedy does everything. So like anything that's good or bad came through her.
Yeah.
But Rian Johnson is like, they made just were like
he does make good movies.
But they were like, here you go. This is the first movie. Write another movie.
Yeah. And it was awful.
But like he had to take the turd that they left him, blessed him with from the first movie.
He could have done a little bit better with it.
The other thing too is like that there's a lot of things changed that he didn't write.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's all. Like you can't blame him for that one. That's all on like Disney being like,
gotta blame somebody.
Massage it in it. We want to change it up.
Stop massaging Disney.
But if you look at any of his other movies where he has
I know.
control, they're great. So if they let him do Star Wars, it would have been awesome. But it's like, no, sorry, we need to have more action figures. We need to sell more posters. Sorry.
That's the only movie that I had. That's the only time I've heard his name since, Glass Onion.
Dude, have you seen Brick?
No.
Dude, movie's fucking incredible.
What's it about?
It's about a brick of cocaine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not like a brick house.
She's a brick house. No. It's about drug. It's like high school drug dealers and a brick of cocaine, but it's like a noir movie, but it takes place in the early 2000s.
Huh.
It stars what's his name? The kid from Third Rock from the Sun.
Oh yeah.
He's in it. Incredible movie. Incredible movie. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah, I like that guy. I can't remember his name. He's one of those guys.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
That's him. He's Swedish now.
Hello, Joseph.
Dude, that movie's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to watch it. It's incredible.
Yeah.
But everything else I've seen of him is good.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Star Wars.
Lots of it coming. None of it happening. Some of it's happening. Most of it's happening. I don't know.
Speaking of like the Star Wars, I read an article, not Star Wars really, but Disney, whatever, Marvel. They're cutting back on how much Marvel shit they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want to do like less shows and less movies in a year because the quality has been circling the toilet. Well, I guess, that's relative.
Yeah, it's definitely relative.
Because like people thought that She-Hulk sucked, but
yes.
Well, like 90% of it was good.
Yeah.
And then the last episode sucked.
I liked it.
It was fine, but it was too up their own ass.
That's why I liked it.
They were way too up their own ass in that episode.
Like a lot of people hated the new Ant-Man Wasp.
Never seen it.
It just came out. It's not even on Disney Plus yet. Might be soon. But, Nine Arsons loved it. He was like, man, it was super good. So I was like,
yeah,
okay.
But he also said I wouldn't like Suicide Squad. So, he was wrong.
People are known to be wrong.
Yeah.